Today we're going to be talking about the V speeds of the Beechcraft Duchess, which is for us November 6003 Romeo at JWA. Our first speed is going to VSO. VSO is the stall speed and landing configuration for this airplane at 60 knots. Next, we have VMC. VMC is a sea level calibrated airspeed at which if the critical engine were to be made suddenly inoperative, we'd be able to maintain directional control and thereafter straight flight with no more than 5 degrees of bank toward the operative engine. VMC for this airplane is 65 knots. This airspeed is fluid and will change. We will talk about that in future lessons. Our next speed is VS. VS is the stall speed and the clean configuration, and it's 70 knots. Our next speed is VSSE. VSSE is single engine safety speed, and it's the speed at which we can perform a precautionary engine shutdown, which is 71 knots. At JWA, your instructor will never fail your engine below 71 knots. Next speed, rotation speed, 71 knots. Our next speed, VX, 71 knots, best angle of climb. VY, best rate of climb, 85 knots. Our next speed is VXSE. For everyone, this should be a new speed. VXSE is the single engine best angle of climb, and it's 85 knots. If you were to lose an engine and be single engine, this is the best angle of climb in that scenario. Our next speed is VYSE. Same thing, a new speed, and it's the single engine best rate of climb. If we were to lose an engine and we want our best rate of climb, we would go to 85 knots. This is the blue line on the airspeed indicator, which is a new color to many of you. Next, we have VA, which is maneuvering speed. At our max gross takeoff weight, it's 132 knots for this aircraft. Next, we have VFE, flaps extended speed. The Duchess chooses 3 different options for our flaps. 0 to 20 degrees, which our max is 120 knots, and fully extended, which is 35 degrees at 110 knots. Next, another new speed is VLO up. VLO is landing gear operation speed. And this up means that we're retracting the gear. This is 112 knots for this aircraft, and we'll come back to the speed in a second here. Next, we have VLO down. VLO down is the max landing gear operating speed going down with the gear or extending the gear. This is 140 knots. Now, why is VLO up slower than VLO down? Well, due to the relative wind of the aircraft, we want VLO up to be slower so that nose wheel doesn't get forced up into the belly of the aircraft and cause substantial damage. That's why it has to be a slower speed for us to bring the gear up, because that nose wheel, if we're going too fast, can create structural damage in the wheel well. Next speed is VLE. This is the max speed we can fly with our landing gear extended, and it's also 140 knots. VNO, max structural cruising speed, is going to be 154 knots. And VNE finally never exceeds speed at 194 knots. Max main demonstrated crosswind for the Duchess is 25 knots of crosswind. And finally, our new airspeed indicator here, as we can see, has a couple of different colors. We still have the lower wide arc to the upper wide arc, which goes from VSO to VFE. We still have the green arc, which goes from VS to VNO, but we still have the yellow arc from VNO to VNE and the upper red line at VNE. However, we introduced 2 new ones. The lower red line, which is VMC, and the blue radial line, which is our VYSC. In the event of an engine failure, our immediate thought should be to pitch for this blue line.